Hello and welcome. Take a deep breath. Relax your mind and get ready to listen. This is your English listening practice. Speak slowly in your mind and try to understand every word. Let's begin. Today, I want to tell you a story about planning a trip to a beautiful country, Vietnam. It started with a simple idea. One quiet evening, I was sitting alone. I was feeling a little tired, a little bored, and I wanted something new. I opened my phone and I started looking at travel pictures. I saw mountains, rivers, beaches, and then I saw Vietnam. The pictures were beautiful. Green rice fields, peaceful villages, busy cities. Everything looked so different and interesting. At that moment, I thought, maybe I should go there. The idea felt exciting, but also a little scary. I had never been to Vietnam before. I didn't know much about it. Still, I kept thinking about it. The more I thought, the more I wanted to go. The next day, I decided to plan my trip. First, I opened my laptop. I searched for information. Best time to visit Vietnam, places to see in Vietnam, cost of travel. I learned many things. Vietnam has different weather in different places. Some areas are hot, some are cool, some have rain. So I needed to choose the right time. I decided to travel when the weather is pleasant, not too hot, not too rainy. Next, I looked at places to visit. There were so many options: Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, Da Nang, Ha Long Bay. Each place looked unique. Each place had its own beauty. I felt a little confused, so I made a simple plan. I chose two main places, one city and one natural place. I chose Hanoi, a city full of culture and history, and I chose Ha Long Bay, a place with beautiful water and limestone mountains. After that, I thought about my budget. Travel is exciting, but it also needs planning. I checked flight prices. I compared different options. Some were expensive, some were more affordable. I decided to choose a flight that was comfortable but also reasonable in price. Then I looked for a place to stay, a hotel or maybe a small guest house. I read reviews. I looked at pictures. I wanted a place that was clean, safe, and quiet. After some time, I found a good place. Simple, but comfortable. Then I made a list. Things I needed for the trip: clothes, documents, phone charger, travel bag, passport. Everything was important. I also thought about food. Vietnamese food looked very interesting. Noodles, rice dishes, fresh vegetables. I felt excited to try new tastes. But I also felt a little nervous. What if I don't understand the language? What if I get lost? These thoughts came into my mind, but then I told myself, it's okay. Travel is about learning. Travel is about new experiences. I decided to stay positive. Then I watched some videos videos about Vietnam, people walking in the streets, people eating local food, people enjoying their trip. It made me feel more confident. Slowly, my plan became clear. I had my destination, I had my dates, I had my budget. Everything was coming together. One evening, I sat quietly and I thought about my trip. I imagined myself there, walking in a new city, looking at new places, hearing new sounds. It felt peaceful, it felt exciting. Planning the trip made me happy, even before the trip started. Sometimes the planning is also a beautiful part of the journey. You learn new things, you imagine new experiences, you feel hope and excitement. That day, I understood something. Travel is not only about going somewhere, it is also about dreaming, planning, and preparing. Now, take a deep breath. You did a great job listening. If you didn't understand everything, that is okay. Listen again. Practice every day, and your English will improve. Thank you for listening. See you in the next practice.